Entertainment.
On November 30th, 1994, the iconic rapper Tupac Shakur faced a harrowing attack in the lobby of Quad Recording Studios in Manhattan. As Tupac was about to enter the studio, he was confronted by 3 armed men demanding his jewelry and cash. Despite initially resisting, Tupac was shot 5 times and robbed of approximately $40,000 worth of jewelry. Tupac suspected that the attack was orchestrated by individuals in the music industry, including those close to Sean Puffy Combs and the notorious B.I.G., but he also harbored suspicions towards Haitian Jack and others he once considered friends. At the time, Tupac was going through a rough patch with some sexual abuse allegations and needed some cash. Jimmy Henchman supposedly offered him $7,000 to collab on a song with his artist Lil Sean. Tupac, desperate for some dough, went to Quad Studios with a friend of his, Stretch, and a few other guys. Interestingly enough, Puff Daddy and Biggie were also there that night.
Tupac was there to get robbed. He owed Jimmy Henchman some money. He was refusing to pay Jimmy Henchman the money, so Jimmy Henchman said he could work it off by doing an album, by doing a song with Sean or whatever. Puff was there to spy on Big. You understand? What did Little C say? I didn't even know Puff was in the studio. So how they could see Tupac out the window coming in the building, but they don't know Puff is there in the studio. They go see Jimmy Henchman. What do Jimmy Henchman tell him? Andre Harrell can't stand Tupac. Puff can't stand Tupac. What do you think the conversation with Jimmy Henchman and Andre Harrell and Puff in that office when they know Tupac is coming up there? What do you think the conversation is? Hold that thought. I'm about to straighten this guy out. He don't stop talking reckless to me. And end up Pac getting shot like that.
James Rosemond, better known as Jimmy Henchman, is a former music executive and manager who played a significant role in the hip-hop industry. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Rosemond rose to prominence in the 1990s as the founder of Czar Entertainment. Despite his success in the music business, Rosemond's career has been marred by criminal activities and legal troubles. Jimmy Henchman's motive for orchestrating the attack on Tupac Shakur at Quad Studios is believed to be multifaceted, involving a mix of financial gain, power dynamics, and personal grudges within the hip-hop industry.
Well, tell me what happened at the recording studios in Times Square.
I got shot 5 times. I walked in, some dudes walked in and shot me up, took some jewelry.
Do you know who shot you? No. Is that a no or is that a maybe? No.
Haitian Jack, real name Jacques Agnet, was a well-known figure in the music industry. Tupac first met Henchman through Jack. Despite Biggie's warnings to stay away from him, Tupac got involved with him. This relationship eventually led to trouble, as it was reported that Jack was involved in setting up Tupac for a previous sexual assault case. Some people believe that Jack played a role in the attack at Quad Studios, possibly in order to further manipulate and control Tupac.
I was getting a page from this guy, telling me that he wanted me to rap on the record. He'd been asking me for a while to rap on the record because it's going to be a song with me and Big and all this. He said, we need you, whoop-de-whoop. I said, all right, give me 7 G's and I'll do the song. We got lost looking for the studio in Manhattan because we got there, parked the car in the garage, we walking up to the building. Somebody screamed from up the top of the studio, and it's Little Caesar. He would eat like Biggie's, side man. That's my homeboy. I've been knowing this since before they came out. So as soon as I saw him, all my inhibitions about, this could be a setup was relaxed.
Dexter Isaac, a career criminal, confessed in 2011 to being one of the men who ambushed Tupac at Quad Studios. He claimed that he was hired by Jimmy Henchman to carry out the attack. Isaac revealed that Henchman paid him $2,500 to rob Tupac and let him keep most of the jewelry, except for one ring Henchman wanted. Isaac also claimed that Stretch helped set up Tupac, receiving a quarter brick of cocaine from Henchman in return.
Did you or did you not have anything to do with him being robbed or shot at Quad Studios in 1994?
Absolutely never even knew about it, never heard about it before, afterwards, had nothing to do.
Tupac opened up about the incident in a 1995 interview with Vibe magazine, and his words were nothing short of explosive. In the interview, Tupac expressed his suspicions and anger. He felt betrayed by those he considered friends and pointed fingers at specific individuals in the industry. I felt like I was being set up by Biggie, Puffy, and Andre Harrell, and all these other people. I called my girlfriend and I was like, yo, I just got shot. Call my mother and tell her. Nobody approached me. I noticed that nobody would look at me. Andre Harrell wouldn't look at me. I had been going to dinner with him the last few days. He had invited me to the set of New York Undercover, telling me he was going to get me a job. Puffy was standing back too. I knew Puffy. He knew how much stuff I had done for Biggie before he came out.
As far as that Vine interview, just read everything over and read my reply, read their reply, read what people say. Everybody that was there knows what happened.
Pac's accusations didn't go unanswered. Biggie Smalls and Puffy were quick to respond to Tupac's claims.
I also understand that if you was to get shot 5 times, your mind is just completely spinning, you know what I'm saying? You're real confused about your situation. So it'll cause you to say things that you really don't mean.
Just the total opposite. As soon as he came out, everybody ran towards him. It was nothing but love and concern.
Tupac didn't stop at interviews. He took to his music to air his grievances and call out his attackers directly. In his posthumous album, The Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory, the track Against All Odds stands out for its raw and unfiltered accusations.
The playback to me Henchman in due time. Puffy getting robbed like a to hide that fact. A real live tale about a snitch named Haitian Jack.
Walter King Tut Johnson was another figure implicated in the Quad Studios attack. Known for his violent reputation, King Tut was alleged to have been one of the gunmen. And Tupac's cousin, William Lassane, has spoken about the attack, asserting that King Tut was indeed involved and highlighting the fear and paranoia that surrounded Tupac after the incident. Lassane's statements lend credibility to the theory that King Tut was one of the primary assailants.
Says, yeah, he just came home, and yo, he the one that shot Tupac. Wow. Right? He didn't know Tupac was my cousin, the guy that's telling me this. He didn't know I was related to Tupac.
Okay.
He's just saying, yeah, because it was just on the news. He's the one that shot Tupac. Yeah.
King Tut, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
King Tut.
Right.
Yeah. He was known as King Tut, too.
Okay.
Tupac had people both inside and outside of prison feeding him information about who could possibly be linked to the attack. Despite this, nobody was ever arrested for the shooting. While in prison, Tupac heard numerous rumors and stories about the incident, most of which pointed to well-known New York stick-up guys, including King Tut. On August 15, 1995, Tupac wrote a letter to his ex-girlfriend, Desiree Smith, from prison. In this letter, Tupac named the individuals he believed were behind the Quad Studios shooting, including Haitian Jack, King Tut, and Jimmy Henchman. He ended the letter with a haunting warning: be careful. The Walking Dead. Randy Stretch Walker was more than just a friend to Tupac. He was a trusted ally and collaborator. However, according to Dexter Isaac, a self-confessed shooter involved in the incident, Stretch played a pivotal role in setting up the attack on Tupac.
So that day that shit happened, November 30th, 1994, it wasn't just Tupac and Freddie Nichols. Stretch was with them too?
Stretch was with them too, yeah. Stretch set the whole shit up. He was giving us play-by-play where they was at. The only way that he was in communication with Jimmy and shit. You know, Jimmy promised them to teammates and shit.
Stretch was in communication with Jimmy Henchman, providing real-time updates on Tupac's movements. Henchman paid Stretch $2,500 to orchestrate the attack.
When Pop first got shot, I remember he was on, I said it before, when he was on Jazzman, a guy couch, and Big Stretch came to him. When he came and said, Jimmy Henchman said, you don't want to go to war because you don't got your money right. And I'm looking like him, I'm the only one that said, how do a friend bring his message to a friend? Like,
Stretch was killed on November 30th, 1995, exactly 1 year after the Quad Studios shooting.
I would tell each and every person out there, don't forget about that clicking up thing, you know what I mean? Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody after dog. You know what I mean? Straight up. My closest friends did me in. My closest friends, my homies, people I done took care of their whole family. I done took care of everything for them, looked out for them, put them in the game, everything. Turned on me. Fear is stronger than love.